All right, Caitlin, we'll see you then. Thank you. Prosecutors are nearing the end of their witness list as they present their case against 3 white men charged with murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Arbery's family claims he was running through the defendant's neighborhood and was targeted and shot for being black. Today, a brief outburst of emotion in the courtroom in the presence of Reverend Jesse Jackson led defense attorneys to request the judge declare a mistrial. Joe Hinkie has been monitoring the trial for us, and Joe, the judge says he wouldn't declare a mistrial, but this became the focus at the courthouse today.
Jennifer, it quickly did, and some of the arguments made today for a mistrial connect back to comments made last week when defense attorney Kevin Goff, representing defendant William Roddy Bryant, said he, quote, does not want any more black pastors in the courtroom after Reverend Al Sharpton sat next to Ahmaud Arbery's family last Thursday. Then today, Reverend Jesse Jackson came to Brunswick and sat with the Arbery's.
There is no reason for these prominent icons in the civil rights movement to be here.
As Reverend Jesse Jackson sat next to Ahmaud Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, attorney Kevin Goff argued Jackson's presence could influence the jury and suggested he sit in an overflow room out of sight from the jury. Judge Timothy Walmsley did not agree and added he believes Jackson actually was present in response to Goff himself.
I will say that is directly in response, Mr. Goff, to statements you made, which I find reprehensible.
Outside the courtroom, Jackson said he came not to influence anyone, but to offer support to Arbery's parents.
I'm saying with the family. I don't know the jurors. I don't know any of them.
Right.
During testimony today, Arbery's mother could be heard weeping.
Okay, who's that depicted in the picture?
Quiz.
As an old photo of Arbery was shown to his neighbor. In that moment, Reverend Jackson comforted Arbery's mother. The weeping led Walmsley to excuse the jury and witness from the room, and attorneys for Gregory and Travis McMichael raised their own objections.
We're in a very difficult position now with this jury to have seen and heard and felt that when they go back to deliberate this case and to think about the decisions that do matter in this case. And as beautiful of an in-life photo as that is, it bears no relevance to any issue in this case.
It's becoming less and less about evidence and more about emotion with these kinds of outbursts and those kinds of photographs.
The defense attorneys each made separate arguments and each motioned for a mistrial.
It is an emotional trial. That is not unique when it comes to murder trials, which is why the court prefaces a lot of murder trials with, I don't want any outbursts from the gallery.
Walmsley denied the request for a mistrial, but asked the gallery to avoid any future outbursts. And as emotional evidence was shown this afternoon, the judge's instructions were followed, including when video was shown of Ahmaud Arbery being shot and killed in February of 2020. Arbery's mother closed her eyes, lowered her head, and held Reverend Jesse Jackson's hand, but she did not cry or make any noise. Jennifer.
All right.